The living world. Introduction. Biology deals with study of living organisms, living forms, life processes. Biology is story of living organisms and evolution of living organisms on Earth. Our planet Earth has huge, amazing, wonderful varieties or diversity of living organisms like plants, animals, and microbes. Living organisms not live only in normal environment but also found in most adverse conditions also, like high temperature in deserts, cold mountains, hot springs, marshy area, etc. What is life? There are huge diversity of living organisms which also show varieties of habits and behaviors. This arises a question that what indeed life is. Living or life cannot be defined exactly. There are few distinct or determining characters which differentiate living, that is animate, from non-living, that is inanimate. Defining features or characters. Characters which must be present in living organisms without exception and must not be present in non-living objects. Cellular composition. Cell is structural and functional unit of life, and anything below the level of cell cannot survive independently. Unicellular organisms made up of single cell and multicellular made up of million of cells. Function of any organism depends on function of cells and cell composition. Thus, cellular composition represents defining feature of living organism. No living object has cellular composition. Metabolism. All living organisms have millions of chemicals which vary in shape, size, function, etc. These chemicals perform varieties of chemical reactions of formation and transformation types. Sum total of all chemical reactions occurring inside a living body called metabolism. In Greek, metabol meaning change or conversion. Metabolism divided into two types. Number one, anabolism, also called constructive metabolism. It represents formation or synthetic reactions. During anabolism, simple compounds or monomers react to form complex compounds or polymers. Input of energy, that is ATP, is needed. Anabolism includes all building up reactions. Metabolism. Number two, catabolism. It is also called destructive metabolism. It includes breaking or degenerative reactions. During catabolism, complex compounds or polymers are broken into simpler forms. Catabolism results in release of energy, that is ATP. Examples of anabolism: photosynthesis, production of protein from amino acids, formation of lipids from fatty acids and alcohols. Examples of catabolism: respiration, digestion of food, etc. Metabolism. Metabolism without any exception found in all living organisms, thus called as defining character or feature. Reactions occurring in vitro, that is in test tube, etc., can be called as living reactions, but raw materials used are non-living. In vitro reactions are neither living nor non-living. Growth. Irreversible increase in shape, size, number, volume, surface area, weight or mass, etc., called as growth. All living organisms show growth. Growth also occurs in non-living objects like snow mountains, boulders, sand dunes, crystals, water-soaked wood, etc. Thus, growth cannot be called as defining character of living organisms. Growth. It is of two types. Intrinsic growth occurs from inside the body, found in living organisms. Extrinsic growth occurs due to deposition or collection of materials outside the body, found in non-living objects. Intrinsic growth can be called as defining character of living organisms. Growth. Plants show unlimited, that is indeterminate growth, whereas animals show limited, that is determinate growth. Twin characters of growth. Number one, increase in size and mass of cells. Number two, increase in number of cells, that is cell division. In unicellular organisms, increase in size and mass of cell is followed by cell division, results in formation of progenies, that is new cells. Thus, cell division increases population of unicellular organism. In unicellular organisms, growth and reproduction by cell division are synonym, that is same. Growth. Growth and reproduction are mutually inclusive events in unicellular organisms, whereas growth and reproduction are mutually exclusive events in multicellular organisms, as growth immediately is not followed by reproduction. Anabolism more than catabolism. Growth, that is positive growth. Anabolism is equal to catabolism, growth stops. Anabolism less than catabolism, degrowth, that is negative growth. Reproduction. It is fundamental characteristic of all living organisms. Reproduction is process of producing new progeny or offspring of same kind or species by pre-existing mature organism or parent. Reproduction helps in maintenance of existence on earth and ratio of young, adult and old individuals. Worker honeybees, mules and infertile human couples cannot reproduce. Thus, reproduction cannot be called as defining character. Reproduction. There are two main methods of reproduction. Number one, asexual reproduction. It is uniparental, single parent is involved. Gamete formation mostly absent. Gamete fusion, meiosis and zygote formation always absent. Only mitosis takes place. Progenies among themselves as well as with their parent are structurally and genetically similar. It is fastest method of reproduction in which genetic variation and chances of evolution are least. Asexual reproduction produce million of progenies. Reproduction. Examples of asexual reproduction: binary fission, bacteria, algae, fungi, amoeba; spore formation, fungi, algae; bud formation, yeast, hydra; fragmentation, filamentous form of algae like Ulothrix, Spirogyra; fungi, blue-green algae, that is cyanobacteria like Nostoc, Enabena; protonema of mosses, that is Bryophyta. True regeneration, planaria. Reproduction. Number two, sexual reproduction. Generally biparental, can be uniparental also in case of hermaphrodites, bisexual, monoecious, showing self-fertilization, meiosis, gamete formation and fusion, zygote formation present, progenies among themselves as well as with their parent are structurally and genetically dissimilar. Slow process, less number of progenies produced, genetic variation and evolution present. Note, no non-living object can reproduce. Consciousness, most obvious and technically complicated character of living organisms. It is sense of external surrounding environment and respond to the environment accordingly. It represents ability to detect the changes and response against them. Consciousness is response to external stimuli which can be physical like intensity and duration of light, temperature, cold, or chemical like salt, acid, base, pollutants, or biological like other organisms. Consciousness. Flowering in plants depend on duration of light called photoperiodism like soybean, carrot, etc. Breeding in animals occur during a specific season thus animals are known as seasonal breeders, for example goat, sheep, etc. With reference to human possess self-consciousness, that is self-awareness. Human can predict external changes in advance and also can minimize the changes up to certain limit. Consciousness. Human is most intelligent animal having thoughts, feeling and selfhood. No other animal has self-consciousness. In higher animals, organs like eyes, nose, skin, ear, etc. involved in receiving external stimuli and prepare the animals accordingly. A person in coma is hospitalized and function of heart and lungs are replaced by machines cannot be called as living or dead, otherwise called as brain dead. Consciousness. A person in coma has lost consciousness and coordination of organs, but still metabolism occurs. Consciousness thus called as defining character of living organisms. Including previously mentioned characters, living organisms also show adaptation, homeostasis, and death as defining features. What is life? Based on previous discussion, we can conclude that life or living organism is self-replicating, self-evolving, self-regulating, interactive system that show consciousness. The living phenomena is due to underlying interaction of components like character of tissue is not present in its cells but depends on interaction among cells. Organisms of past, present and future are connected by common genetic material, that is DNA, to varying degrees.